Students, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to give you important MCQs. They are useful for your NEET examination. So the topic is Whittaker's classification. So let's see the questions. I will explain each and every question. Okay. So let's start the class. First question is, who proposed the five kingdom classification system? Options are Aristotle, Linnaeus, R.H. Whittaker, Darwin. For this, you all know this question. Okay. The five kingdom system of classification was proposed by a scientist R.H. Whittaker in the year 1969. Okay, let's see the next question. In which year was the five kingdom classification proposed? Options are 1959, 1969, 1979, 1989. You have to remember this, students. In the year 1969, Whittaker proposed five kingdom classification. Okay, let's see the next question. Which of the following kingdoms is not included in Whittaker's five kingdom classification? Options are Monera, Protista, fungi, viruses. For this, the correct answer is viruses are not included in the five kingdom classification because viruses are acellular organisms. They doesn't have a true cell structure. That's why they are not included in any kingdom. That means the five kingdoms are Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae, Animalia. Viruses are not placed in any five kingdoms. Okay, let's see the next question. Which of the following was not a criterion used by Whittaker for classification? Options are cell structure, body organization, economic importance, mode of nutrition. For this, the correct answer is economic importance is not included in Whittaker's criterion. The criteria for the classification is cell structure, body organization, mode of nutrition, reproduction, phylogenetic relationships. These are all included in the criterion of Whittaker's classification, but economic importance that is not included in his classification. Let's see the next question. The three domain system divides Monera into options are 2 domains, 3 domains, 4 domains, 5 domains. For this, the correct answer is 2 domains is the correct answer. So, Monera is split into two domains, nothing but archaea and bacteria. First domain is archaea, second is bacteria, and third one is eukarya. Okay, so they are the three domains. Let's see the next question. In the three domain system, the remaining eukaryotic domains are placed in. Options are Monera, a single third domain, two separate domains, no domains. For this, the correct answer is a single third domain. So, the third domain is nothing but eukarya. That only consists remaining all eukaryotic organisms such as protista, fungi, plantae, animalia. So that contain all the remaining eukaryotic organisms. First one is archaea, second one is bacteria, and third one is eukarya that contain remaining all eukaryotes. Okay, let's see the next question. Earlier classification systems included all the following under plants except. Options are bacteria, blue-green algae, angiosperms, animals. For this, the correct answer is animals is the correct answer. Okay. In the earlier classification, including bacteria, cyanobacteria, up to angiosperms, they were all kept in plants. Why? Because they are all containing cell wall. That's why they are placed in a single kingdom, that is Plantae, except animals. Okay, that is the correct answer. Let's see the next question. What was the main unifying character used earlier to classify organisms under plants? Options are presence of chlorophyll, presence of a cell wall, ability to produce seeds, autotrophic mode of nutrition. For this, the correct answer is presence of a cell wall. Depending upon the presence of cell wall, including bacteria to higher plants, that they are nothing but angiosperms, they were all kept in a single kingdom, that is Plantae, in the earlier classification. Later on, the bacteria were separated and they were kept in another kingdom, that is Monera. Okay, so in the earlier they were placed in Plantae, all animals were placed in Animalia. Okay, let's see the next question. Why was placing bacteria, fungi, and angiosperms together under plants problematic? Options are they are all unicellular, they differ widely in the characteristics other than cell wall presence, they all lack a true nucleus, they all reproduce sexually only. For this, the correct answer is so bacteria, fungi, and angiosperms earlier they were all kept in single kingdom, that is Plantae, but they differ widely in their characteristics other than the cell wall present. The common feature is presence of cell wall only. Otherwise, they are all differ in their characteristic features. That's why that is treated as a wrong way. That's why they were placed in other kingdoms. Bacteria were placed in Monera, fungi were placed in fungi. Okay, so that is the correct answer. Okay, okay, students, these are the questions I have prepared from the biological classification and Whittaker's classification. In the next class, we are going to see the MCQs from Monera. Okay, so okay, students, thanks for watching.